that was wonderful. Thank you so much. A bunch of things that happened for me that I really enjoyed. I guess the first and foremost thing is that I got a real deep feeling of serenity right now. I'm just gonna, there we go. Yeah, I've got a really deep feeling of serenity, and I could feel very clear working on the third eye happening, and energy down through my past, through my chakras going down. I can feel the past like literally being realigned energetically. So that was really amazing to me. But I feel like really calm and relaxed and peaceful right now. That's really, really well done. That's a really beautiful form of healing. I have a lot. We'll have a lot to talk about on when we do live on Monday. But I'll also mention this on Shortcuts for Your Soul on Monday morning, because people need to know this kind of work is beautiful, and it's non-invasive. It's incredible, and that choice of music is really good for what you're doing. They line up really, really, really well. So I'm really honored. Thank you so much for that.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. Well, a lot of people need this. I mean, as you know, I finished a live event a couple hours ago, and I was feeling really tired just before we started. I feel like charged up now. I feel like charged up in a way I can go calmly. So it's really beautiful. Who are you working with? I feel there's some beings from the Pleiadians there.
Yes, it's a Pleiadian collective, and is Adama from his High Priest of Tellus.
Yes, I'm familiar with Adama.
So he's doing most of healing. Wow. And the Council of Nine, because I'm an incarnated member of Council of Nine.
Wow. And
there was Mantis with Healing Grace. They was working on your they pulling a little bit of some dense energies from solar plexus. And you had some ancestral ancestral traumas in root chakra.
Yeah.
And then your heart chakra, I seen it, because most of it I done is mostly ancestral healing, because I done quick scan for you first, part of quantum healing. But you seems very, very healthy. You're healing yourself really well. So there's not much to do apart from little bit balancing chakras.
Yeah.
But the rest of it I've been concentrating on ancestral healing, which is so vast. It's not just on this planet. We're going to talk Monday.
Yes.
Because it's a lot to talk. It's lots of extraterrestrial and lots of energetics, and it's a massive amount of information, which when I start, I never imagined anything like that. How much different things affecting us.
Well, I can feel a significant difference in my energy, but in my biology energy, but also in my awareness. Like I feel a deep tranquility, a deep calm. I usually get this when I've meditated.
Yes. Is Buddha's there with me always, to keep peace, and Archangel Ariel with fairies, and Jesus, Archangel Raphael, Saint Germain, Archangel Michael. So it's a lot, and because there's lots of beings which I don't see, but they always say they're there. I've got my golden dragon, and I got Pleiadian fairy, and I got shapeshifter guide, which is changing from donkey. It depends which dimension I need experience. So he changes to unicorn, and he changes to Pegasus. So that's why the reason my picture on my galactic goddess has got the Pegasus on it.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Like I said, you got a very beautiful modality. It's an honor and a privilege to be part of it.
Have a channel message. Why is this ancestral healing is very important for the whole planet?
Because it brings us back into the present moment. People are lost in the past, and the present moment is closed off from them. So the ancestral healing releases the attachment to the dense past and brings them back to now. So they may be here and now, where they can truly only function from who they are. You can't be who you are outside of now. And so this type of work is really beneficial this way. It gives people a chance to get recentered in the wonder of now, because it is a wonder to be in the present moment. It's wonderful.
Yes, that's really beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, well, the beings you got were, I knew the Pleiadians for sure, because I know their energy signature, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And Buddha too. Like it's like, please make sure you work on sharing get people to experience your work. You even put together a workshop on teaching others to do it. It would be something you want to talk to your team about. Is how can you teach this? Because I'm literally grounded and glowing. And I was, before we did this, I was supposed to go out and ground for 20 minutes. I just didn't have time because I had so many things going on. But I actually feel like I've gone out and grounded for 20 minutes. I only feel this when I meditate, grounding. It's beautiful. Please make certain people hear about this. If you're watching this video, please book a session with Tetyana. It'll be worth your time and worth your energy. I love the fact that the music that you use really helps the body get quiet and out of the way so that people can experience it. But I really felt it a lot in my third eye. My third eye was really like going gangbusters, and down the spine. I kept feeling that ancestral process where going down through the timelines that are stored in the spine. Because, right down in the very root chakras where the first cell of consciousness began.
Yes.
So really feeling that was wonderful. Thank you so much.
Yes, that's why they show in root chakra all stored, all traumas, all grief and devastation, everything we feel is just there. And a lot of it in heart. How I see it is like heart in a square, and is then heart opening, and his ancestors is like a holograms.
Yes.
And then I see them, it's like each of them appearing in, I can see them like Arcturian or like Native American or Egyptian, whatever they are. And Adama scans them with big amethyst, because we surrounded in massive crystals. It's like we're taken in to tell us. That's where it's like healing done. That's why I see lots of crystals, and they changing colors and changing crystals depends on what person need. Yeah. Through some healings, they can change 3 times, because I see colors changes, light changes, everything.
It's wonderful. I hope you share that when you explain that, because to me, it makes perfect sense, because that's how I felt. I could feel the dynamic change going. I'm still feeling it. It's not stopped. It's like it's still going on. That's the beauty. Yes. It's just still going on. And so there's other things that will continue and get goosebumps just saying that. But yeah, it's really important. I had no idea, Tetyana, we've known each other for a couple of years. I had no idea that you did this type of healing modality. We've talked about it, but I've never experienced it before. So again, I encourage anybody who's watching this video, please avail yourself of this. And yeah. So have you decided on what you're going to charge for your service? Yes,
we're going to charge for $70 for Halloween Blue Moon in Taurus event, and I'm a Taurus myself, so I think it will be very powerful.
Yes. Well, there is that energy coming in for this Halloween, and because it's interesting, people are being shut down, so they have to be somewhere. I think so. Yes, you're calling it the Blue Moon in Taurus Halloween Healing event.
Yes.
And it's $70. Yeah, if you're listening to this, and if you're one of my followers, please take advantage of this event. It's going to blow your mind. What are some of the things that people can expect to experience there?
They're going to experience quantum healing, then ancestral healing, and then another one after we can have a chat. People can share their experiences of first 2 healing modalities, and then we can carry on. We're going to do another half an hour of regeneration, soul defragmentation healing. That's really different one. That's all.
Tell me a bit more about the soul defragmentation healing, because I don't think we did that today, did we?
No, we haven't done it yet.
Yeah. So tell me a bit more about soul defragmentation, because it sounds exciting, actually.
This is started So first of all, we taken into the Pleiadian collective one of the light ships, which is 7-dimensional ships. And the persons I'm healing is put into the light pod, you know, like in science fiction films, sci-fi. This is exactly how I see it.
Yeah.
But because lots of beings since I started join, and then I see whole Adama put whole different crystals.
Yes.
So when I done group healing before, I was like, how is that going to work? Because it's not one person. I seen they put different crystals at the top of each light pod. So I was like, oh, that looked like a rainbow because each person had completely different crystals. It was so beautiful.
Yeah.
But it was so many beings. It's just unreal. It's just so many. Each teams was there. It was incredible.
Yeah, it is amazing. Yeah. So each person that has different configuration for each individual. They change and alter the crystalline energy that's coming through for each person.
Completely. And they get different plasma light, which is start scan them first, and they change in colors as well. And then they tell me if it's some chakras out of alignment or give people messages. That's what they usually tell me. And then after some times of this plasma scanning, some people saying that they can see how colors changes and they can feel this plasma light scanning them. And as they say, it's like beautiful, warm, very peaceful, tranquil energy. And after a few minutes, then I usually work with Electra, one of Pleiadian sisters. So then Pleiadians going to take each person and we're going to fly into different galaxies, different planets where we have to collect the soul fragments. And they so different. Some people go in and maybe collect from 3 different planets, some people from 1, whatever they need.
So what do you call it? So a soul fragment, what is that? Like an aspect of that individual consciousness that's been left at different places of physical time and space?
Yes, this is different incarnations they had. Okay. This is something when they had very deep trauma. This is what these soul fragments is. When you experience very deep emotional, physical trauma, your soul fragments. You just leave like part of your soul there. That's why we travel in there. I had lots of sessions which lately we've been traveling to Sirius B. It's lots of people been going back there, so must be lots of people had lots of experiences there. And we've been seeing blue dolphins give us like a blue diamonds to put in heart chakra. And Mary Magdalene, Jesus, Mother Mary was there as well when we was leaving after getting parts of our soul and getting diamonds. They've been giving us roses from the beautiful garden, but roses for each have been different colors. So I've been asking them questions. Why is that? Why I've got white rose? Why someone else got blue rose? And they told that because my origin is angelic, and there was a person is a star seed. So the blue race. That's why they got blue rose. So it's just lots of things happening, which every time I ask, and they're saying you would not understand. It's something beyond human mind understanding what's really happening.
So if I've gone through a trauma in another lifetime on a different planet, Terry's sister.
Yes.
And I don't want to carry that trauma with me, so I leave that aspect of my energy there. Is that correct?
I think so, yes.
And then I come back. So now I'm in this time space, and I need to collect that aspect and reintegrate it from a higher place?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So when we get this fragment of a soul, I can see them, you know, like if you smash mirror, this is how I see these pieces of a soul. They like quite sharp, like could be triangular or something. So when we actually, some beings on this planet give you a piece of this soul, you give it to your higher self. I can see you just give it like above yourself. So the more pieces you collect of your soul, then this, so the more you get in whole, your soul getting more healed.
So like you're integrating these parts now.
Yes, integrating these parts, but it's manifesting in the physical healing of this body, in this incarnation, physical body healing, without actually doing this physical healing. This is how it works. And then it works, they explained to me, it's got like Mandela effect. It's like ripple effect. When you're healing yourself, you're healing same aspects in all the people around you. And I said, I don't understand how it works, but they said, just do healing. You don't need to understand. It's just too complicated. So all three of healing modalities I have. So is everything completely guided? No training. Every time I ask, how am I going to know? They just said, you know how to do it. Because I feel it's my higher self doing it. It's not me. I'm just like conduit of energy.
Yeah, I totally understand that. I totally understand that. So what you're describing is also similar to the concept of fractals, is it? Like the fragments are similar to the concept of fractals of self?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Again, I'm not familiar with I'm familiar with the ideas, the general idea of fractals.
Yes.
I understand a bit more about your idea, like listening to them now, they're saying they're just aspects of our past experience that we leave there because we haven't learned how to integrate and utilize those parts in the present moment. So we bring them back to now. And you facilitate that. That's really amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can totally feel that. I can totally feel that. Because there's so many people waking up at this time of ascension. And this is a great way to do it. Like I feel clear. And I've always felt clear, but I really do feel a big change energetically in my alignment. And I'm so grateful for that. I really, really am. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for experiencing my healing, William. Really appreciate it.
Well, they said to get experience with it to understand it so that I could communicate it properly to people. Because like I said, we need more of us out there doing what we do, knowing what we know, to wake other people up and connect them to themselves too. And I know you're part of that process, and also being one of our instructors in our courses is really, it's amazing. I would suggest maybe you even offer the students a session of this live, whatever you want. But I'll mention on Monday that you did, because I had no idea what you actually did from your healing modality. It's the first time I've actually experienced it, and that's my bad for not really getting clear on that. So I'm grateful I certainly stepped into the arena with you. I'm so thankful. And
yes.
I'll do whatever I can to make sure people that need this get it, right? Whatever we can do.
Yes, yeah, because more we release all density traumas, we're going up and up in fifth dimension. Yeah. And we heal ourselves, we heal people around. So
sure do.
It's very important.
We sure do. Wow.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, Tatiana. We'll see you on Monday.
Okay, I'll see you Monday. Thank you.
Bye.